Okay, good day, boys and girls. Welcome back. So today we are on book number 97 on the trail of the Wolverines. So get your books ready, open up to a fresh page so that we can head up. All right, so I'm trying something different today with my laptop because it seems like sometimes it wasn't as clear as it could be. So I have you all in a box, so maybe this will be a little bit clearer today. All right, so get my pointer. Okay, so today we are on book number 97. The title is On the Trail of the Wolverine. And we're going to work on a few vowel patterns today. Okay, so the vowel patterns for today are going to be the AU, makes an aw sound, the AW, which also makes an aw sound, the O, which kind of makes an aw, sometimes an ah, and the OUGH. And the words that we're going to be doing today, it actually makes the aw sound. So we're going to be looking at these spelling patterns just to help with your spelling. The reading part is okay, I'm finding, but I think with this group sometimes the spelling, okay, you need to maybe tidy it up a little bit. So at this point, you can press pause. I want you to get the book number, the title, vowel patterns, and you can write these 5-column headings. Fault, awful, wrong, brought, and other. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to say some words, and I want you to try to write these words down before I do. We're going to start with this first column, the AU column, the fault column. So all of these words are going to have the AU letter combination, vowel combination in them. So the first word is because. So try to write because before I do. See if you spell it correctly. So B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Next word, haul, like you're hauling a large amount of cargo, haul. H-A-U-L. Last word, launch, like a rocket ship will launch. You can try to do before I do. L-A-U-N-C-H. Okay, so our AU words are fault, because, haul, and launch. Next we're going to go to the AW-R column. So the first word is awful. Next word is claw. So we're going to read about the claws of a Wolverine today. C-L-A-W. Next word, straw, like this is the last straw. S-T-R-A-W. And then, yawn. Y-A-W-N. Okay, on to the ah or aw column. Collar, like your collarbone. C-O-L-L-A-R. Cloth, material. C-L-O-T-H. And the last word, lost, like you're lost in the Bermuda Triangle. L-O-S-T. 2 more columns. So the O-U-G-H, aw, this word is brought. Your next word is thought, a thought in your head. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. And fought, okay? Past tense of fight, you fought. F-O-U-G-H-T. Okay? And the last column, the other column, so these are going to be 3 words that don't fit into either of these columns. So your words are please, bench, and glide. So, first word is please. P-L-E-A-S-E. Bench. B-E-N-C-H. And glide. G-L-I-D-E. Okay. All right, so you should have all those words written down. Now, as I said before, we have a slight problem in that I added one more student to this group, P4 student and the other P4 in P4 Liverpool. So I don't have any books left. So I'm going to have to go to my computer to pull up On the Trail of the Wolverine. So I'm going to press pause. Okay, I am back. So I have pulled up On the Trail of the Wolverine on my computer, and you have your copies at home. So you guys are pretty fluent readers, so I'm not going to spend too much time reading through it with you. I just wanted to point out a few things. So this is a nonfiction text, so we know some text features of nonfiction are... Give me some. So we have a table of contents that breaks down the book into different sections. We have some captions, those words under the pictures that give us more information about the pictures. We have maps, we have diagrams, we have sidebars with some factual information. We have the glossary with some definitions of some terms that we should be aware of. These things are all important. So whenever you read a nonfiction text, read everything because it gives you more information. All right, so I'm going to be asking you some questions at the end of your reading because I want you to be able to go back and to find important bits of information and just to be able to think about why the author wrote the way he wrote. So let's see, On the Trail of the Wolverine. And on the trail means that somebody is following. Okay, all right, so, oops, I'm sorry. All right, so the sections are one, fast, sneaky animal, trapping a wolverine, caught, missing, the chase, what's next for M56. So after each section, you should be able to summarize it. What was that section about? You should always be able to discuss what you read. All right, so one, fast, sneaky animal. What do a wolverine and a bank robber have in common? Neither one wants to be caught, and finding either one can mean a high-speed, exciting chase. One group of scientists learned this the hard way. Wolverines are meat-eating animals like lions and bears. Scientists know a lot about lions and bears, but they haven't had many chances to study wolverines. There are good reasons why. Wolverines live in harsh, snowy places around the world. These places are hard to reach, but wolverines have no problem traveling in the snow. They have wide feet that work like snowshoes and let them walk on top of deep snow. So if we look at that little side picture, it's a person's legs, and they have on some snowshoes. So the caption, giving us more information about the picture, says, deep snow doesn't stop wolverines, but people need snowshoes or skis. And then at the top, it says, built like small bears, wolverines live in cold, snowy areas. So I want you to take your time, and I want you to go through reading On the Trail of the Wolverine. And I'm going to ask you to think about a few questions just to understand the larger picture of this nonfiction text when you're done reading. Oops. Okay, I'm back. So I have 2 comprehension questions that I want you to think about, okay? But for comprehension today, I want you to understand that there are larger ideas in a nonfiction text. So yes, this text gave us lots of information about wolverines, but it also helps us thinking beyond the text, okay? So as far as what is in store for the wolverines, what will their life be like? Will they become extinct one day? These are things that you can be thinking about based on some ideas from the text. So there are 2 questions I want you to have to go back in your text to read a little bit closer to find the responses to. All right, so comprehension for today, all about understanding the larger ideas in a nonfiction text. First thing I want you to think about. So the book talked about scientists. So scientists haven't had many opportunities or chances to study wolverines. How come? Why not? I want you to look back in the text and find 2 reasons why. So there are 2 clear reasons that they said that scientists haven't really been able to study wolverines like they like. So I want you to find those 2 reasons and let me know. Second question I want you to think about, there are 2 main factors that are adversely affecting a wolverine's ideal habitat. 2 words I want you to think about. Adversely and ideal. Okay? If something is affecting you adversely means negatively. Okay? So there are two main factors that are negatively or adversely affecting a wolverine's ideal habitat. Well, we know that the habitats where animals live, ideal means optimum, perfect. So there are two things that are happening that are negatively affecting the wolverine's habitat. What are they? Okay, so all of the writing is going to be going in your writing books, and then I will see your writing books next week, Tuesday, when I see you again. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed the book about wolverines. I know I sure learned some new things that I did not know before, and I will see you in the next lesson. I think I have lunch duty. Bye. And I can't pause it, can't stop.